First of all, the boy that made the drawing asked you if you could sign your autograph for him. Is it possible?
What's your name?
Well, eh?
Leandro, my name.
Leandro.
Porta spell.
Leandro.
Leandro.
That looks a little bit more like Kurt Russell, I think.
Você ficou parecido com o Kurt Russell. Ok.
Como é que eu posso chegar?
Olha só, ficou tão bonitinho que o Joe Soares mandou, fez pra mim. Obrigado. E ficou assustado, Leandro? Tem uma garota chorando ali. Vai ter letreirinho aqui embaixo, rolando. Letreirinho, mas de vez em quando eu falo em português também. Tudo bem, não tem problema. Não vão ficar tontos em casa quando eu falar em português. O que é? Agora eu não entendo. O que tá? Tem uma garota ali chorando que nem uma louca. Olha lá. Olha lá. What in hell? What in heaven? What? Peraí, calma. What have you done to this girl?
I swear I didn't touch her.
Come on, don't fly.
I didn't touch her.
Now, call the police. She's underage.
I'm hiding in the Amazon soon.
Tell me something, Pat. It's your first time in Brazil?
Yes, sir.
No, don't call me sir, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
What do you want me to call you, Captain Gay?
Joe, Captain Gay. Ele conhece o Captain Gay. Captain Gay. If you call me Captain Gay, I'll call you Carlos Sueli. Do you know who's Carlos Sueli? He was a partner of Captain Gay. Tell me something. How long are you staying, Patrick?
Have to head to Rio tonight, and for a lot of press there, because I've got 2 Wong Fu coming out and 3 Wishes. So I'm just like moving all over the world. But my wife and I have been really excited about getting to Brazil. Because
Where's your wife? Is your wife sitting here?
No, she's on her computer writing our dance movie as we speak in the hotel room.
I see. And how did you find Brazil? Because sometimes I have persons here come for the first time and they get a little amazed by the cities and by the country. Do you feel did you expect something else?
No. I think the people have a really lovely energy, and I've had a wonderful time so far, and I wish we were going to be here longer. But Lisa and I fly our own aircraft, so we're going to fly back down here where we can spend time and jump from one place to another. But people down here know how to party, know how to dance.
They know.
Yeah,
they know
how to do a little rumba and the samba and merengue
and all that.
Yeah.
And you're a great dancer.
Well, Fred Astaire's a great dancer. I just work at it.
Yeah, well, Fred Astaire. Fred Astaire. Do you know any other dancer that could be compared to Fred Astaire? Not even Gene Kelly. Don't you think so?
I wouldn't.
So original.
I think both of them are so unique unto themselves. I wouldn't want to try to compare. Just like I wouldn't want to compare me to anyone else or Baryshnikov to anyone else, because that's what makes people special. You know, is everyone's unique.
Yeah, fantastic. You played very different roles, and you played a bouncer, surfer, doctor, a dancer. What makes you choose a role from a script?
For me, my heart.
Yeah.
I choose roles by instinct. I feel very lucky that I lived through the Hollywood hit machine mentality, you know, where you make decisions only according to how much money something's going to make at the box office. You know, I need to do roles and characters that are going to further me as an actor and are going to open my heart up in some way. You know, it's like that's the reason I did a movie like Dirty Dancing, like Ghost, like Tu Wong Fu. You know, because it's not a movie about drag queens. It's a movie about human beings and people and the dignity that we all possess. And everyone deserves a chance at happiness, no matter who we are.
And when you started as an actor, because of being a dancer, did people think that you were gay because of the enormous prejudice that?
Well, my point of view is let them call me gay. And see what happens.
And see what happens. And you study martial arts too?
All my life, but as a non-violent art form. Basically, as a way for me to connect. Philosophy. Yeah, and a way to live your life.
Well, we have some scenes from a lot of your movies. I'm going to show each one of them. And let's start with one of the first ones, Matador de Aluguel, it was called here. I don't know, it's Point Break, I think. I think it's Point Break. Ok, vamos solta pedacinho, Villain, aí do Point Break.
Damn, boy. I thought you were good.
No, this is Roadhouse.
Go fuck yourself.
No. Which one is this in English?
Roadhouse.
This was a full contact fight. A full contact fight, not to the face.
Yeah, full contact, but not to the face. And Marshall Teague, he not only is he a wonderful actor, but he's become a very good friend. But he was the first actor I'd ever fought that knew how to fight. You know, because he was in Vietnam Special Forces. He was a Navy SEAL. Then he came out and he's 4th degree black belt in 3 different styles. And then he was a cop. And then he was a member of the SWAT team. So,
what a life.
But it was great. It was really wonderful to have someone whose eyes you could trust. So we beat the tar out of each other. Our forearms and rib cages were black and blue, but we never hurt each other once.
No, just...
Except one time, he picked up this log and breaks it across my back. He thought it was a prop log, but it was a real log.
It was a real one.
Yeah, so that was the only time.
And how long to shoot a scene like this?
That fight
Was it straight? No.
That fight sequence took 4 16-hour days. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I never take money or food out of a stuntman's family's mouths.
Of course.
I make sure that a stunt double gets to do the first master, and then I come in and do my own master and do everything else. That way he gets paid.
Yeah, but
He sits around a lot and doesn't work much.
Much better for him.
Yeah.
And tell me something. When do you start getting tired when you do a scene like this? For how long can you keep the scene going on without...
I need to do it from beginning to end every time.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, you don't get the flow, and you're not in the same level of intensity as you would. That's the reason I choose to do most all of my own stunts, is because I think it loses a lot of power in a performance when they have to pull away to the back of a stuntman's head.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
And I've trained in these things all my life. I've raced cars and motorcycles and had scholarships to college in football, track, swimming, and diving and gymnastics, and scholarships with every major ballet company in New York. And so I'm, you know,
the whole thing.
I don't do stupid things because I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing, and you know your body.
Yeah, but I am getting a little tired of hiding injuries on a movie, because you can't let them know you hurt yourself, otherwise you won't get to keep doing these stunts. So like when I did Point Break, that surfing movie, I had to do that movie with a broken arm, and I broke my right elbow and tore the rotator cuff on my right shoulder. But I was doing movie after movie back to back, so I just had to keep popping Advil and pain pills to keep going, because I wasn't able to have operations done on the elbow or shoulder for 3 years.
The shoulder, how did you do with the shoulder?
It's a very unromantic way. You know, here I do surfing the biggest waves in the world and jumping out of airplanes. Well, I decided outside my trailer one day on the beach that if I got a skateboard, it would help me become a better surfer. So I used to ride skateboards in my teens. You know, so I got on the skateboard, and about 2.5 seconds after being on the skateboard, it shot out from under me, and I came down and just crushed that elbow and drove the shoulder up.
And did you learn to jump with a parachute? No, you didn't.
It's a good idea to do it with a parachute rather than without.
No, I mean, yeah, sure. It's much better. It's much better, because you can even do it again.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, did you really jump with the parachute, or was that a stunt?
No. I did all my skydiving, and if you look in the movie, when I say adios amigo and fall backwards out of that plane, there's no cut.
There's no computer there?
No, there's no cut. You see me falling out.